Anyway, we are currently about to start the 20-day countdown for the end of the month that celebrates the history of Negro. Meaning today is the 20th day of February. And speaking of black people, there are multiple different programs and things of that nature. That exist to help black people live a comfortable life in society, such as diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. And according to the CEO of Gamestop, that's why they falling off. That's why they fall into the wayside, because they, that damn DEI, that damn diversity, equity, and inclusion hires. Everything's so woke now. Everything's so woke. That's why they're going broke. GameStop right now is going broke. They're not going broke because of the simple fact that you come in with a brand new console that just came out today and 20 games, and they offer you $37.50, some type of crazy ass numbers that sound like a skit. Some type of crazy ass numbers that sound like a skit. Nah, it's not that. That's not the reason why they're losing money. No. You know what's the reason why they're losing money? Because of utter woke nonsense. I can't even get through that section with a real straight face. But if you're unaware, what I'm basically talking about is how GameStop announces that they plan to sell off French and Canadian outlets because while their CEO is yelling about wokeness and DEI in a bizarre self-defeating promotion. Now, I don't have context as to what was said, and we gonna get into that, but like on a more serious tip, the crazy thing to me about GameStop, the reason why like me and all my homies hate GameStop isn't because of some fucking utter woke DEI nonsense. The reason why people aren't buying at GameStop isn't because of anything like that. The reason why people are not buying at GameStop is because you ain't never got no games people actually fucking want. Only game that you'll ever catch inside of a GameStop is 2K sitting next to a Funko Pop. Like, I made a tweet, I forgot what I said, but like, bro, you go in a GameStop for a game that just came out today, this shit is not even there, bro. It's not even there. Like, dead ass, it's been so many times where day one, I go into a GameStop and I'm looking for a AAA game. Dumb niggas don't got it. Oh my God. I'll be sitting there like, bro, you're a game store. Why do you not physically have games inside of a store that specializes in selling games? To me, that doesn't make sense. That's like going to a candy store and they tell you, hey, bro, we ain't got no candy because candy ain't really that healthy. But if you want to buy some spinach, we got that over there in that aisle. If you want to buy some grapes, we got, bitch, I'm not at the farmer's market. I'm at the candy store. I'm trying to bite on something that make my teeth hurt. I'm trying to walk in the store and go, That's what I want to feel when I walk into a candy store. Why you got a goddamn apple? You ain't even got the sour apples. You got the regular red apples, not even the pink ones. The red ones, the stereotypically red ones. It'd be like, bro, like, what are we doing here? Why you like, that's false advertising after a certain point, is it not? Like, your whole idea is supposed to be power to the players, but the players don't feel no power when they walk in. Fuck is going on? You calling yourself a GameStop, but you don't have no games. That's why we stopped coming to the store. Like, the reason why your feeling is in the fucking title, dumbass. But no, blame it on woke DEI. People who should have never got the job, gotten the job. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Spoiler alert. Your employees that should have gotten a job, they're not helping either. It's not the employees. It's the fact that the store ain't got shit. It's the fact that every time you go into the store, not only is it just shelves full of Funko Pops and 2DS games, it's shelves full of Funko Pops, 2DS games, and they just all over the place. Then up on the top shelf, they got one random steering wheel. Don't even got another one in the back. They just got one random steering wheel. You go in, you try to look for a game. All the games got dust and cum stains on it. Like, bro, the upkeep of the average GameStop store is fucking terrible. So like all around the experience of going into a GameStop is trash. When you order off the website, half the time you gotta pay for fucking shipping. I know because I've ordered several games off of the GameStop website just to see, and all of those times I had to pay for shipping my fucking self, even though the site said free shipping. Another example of what I said, false advertising. But no, it's because your employees are black. That's why you're failing. Fucking, they always complain about us having a victim mentality right before they call us George Floyd, because for some reason they think that's offensive to us. But this is one of the most victim ass mentalities I've seen in a while. You're the victim. It can't be that you're just not offering a product that people want, or the products you're offering that people want, you're not offering it to them correctly enough in a convenient enough way that matches up with your competitors. It's not that. It's woke. But let's read on. Maybe I'm talking on my ass because technically I haven't read the article first. I genuinely haven't, by the way. I just read the headline, and I'm just saying, off the headline, I already know the shit finna be stupid, but maybe I'm wrong. An SEC filing made in February of last year stated GameStop had a total of 300 stores in France and 203 in Canada. No specific reason was given for the sale, but in a bizarre statement on Xitter, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen seemed to take the issue with the progressive nature of both countries, requesting emails from individuals interested in buying GameStop Canada or Micromania France. My question is, when they say buy, do they mean buy in a franchising way, as in like you buy ownership over just these locations, or like are you buying the location? That's what I'm a little bit confused about. Cohen added that high taxes, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, wokeness, and DEI included at no additional cost if you buy today. Did they link the tweet? GameStop CEO Ryan. Is the tweet in here? Let's see if I can find it. Video game retailer has announced plans to pursue a sale. I'm trying to see if I can find a link for this. Okay, let's see if we could go to his Xitter and find it. And if not, oh my god, what the fuck? How far out of Google did I get signed? Nah, like no bullshit. This hurts my eyes. What the fuck is going on? How do I turn on dark mode? Other settings, dark theme. On, bitch. Confirm. Stop embarrassing me like that. Deleting my cookies and shit. There we go. Weird shit, bro. Weird shit. Ryan Cohen. And then we're gonna search actually, let me search DIE. See if I can find it. 400k followers too. Fed Prince. They signed me out of Twitter too. Oh my fucking god. I don't know why this shit's throwing me out of everything every time I restart the fucking computer. And then it goes to a whole new page. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, let's see if we can find oh, there we go. Oh, so he gives no fucks. Didn't delete the tweet, none of that. What's this under it?
Back in.
I don't know what the fuck they say with that one, but they are cooking his ass. They cooking his ass, bro. They call it fucking stupid under this tweet, I think. Yo. Anyway, so yeah, what we read was word for word. Word for word. They didn't even paraphrase none of that in the article, and he continued to say none of that. He dead ass said this. I'm not gonna lie. If I was part of the board for fucking GameStop, I would be mad as shit. I dead ass. Real talk, I dead ass would be mad as shit. That like I seen this, because it's like, yo, big dog, what the fuck are you doing? The GameStop brand, GameStop is fucking poor. GameStop is fucking broke right now. You calling GameStop woke DEI and all this other stuff, attaching a bad name to the stores and saying that they're for sale is not doing it any favors, because not only do y'all not have the money or room to do this, again, when you offer a good product, people will let you get away with saying crazy shit. You don't offer a good product, people are not letting you get away with saying crazy shit, bro. I like what's going on here? What's going on here? Setting aside the unprofessional nature of Cohen's statement, it's bizarre to see a CEO advertise the sale of a part of his business on Twitter, first off. Second off, by highlighting all the things he thinks is bad about it. Yeah, that's another thing. You're broke, you already have bad PR, now you're having even worse PR, and you're advertising the sale with some of that's the worst way you could sell something. Like, bro basically said, hey bro, I want to sell you this spoon, but I just used it to dig out the innards of a dead body. Didn't wash it or none of that, and it looks like this spoon is made out of metal, but honestly, this spoon is not made out of metal. This spoon is actually made out of paper and painted silver. It's not, but just roll with me. And painted silver. Would you like to pay $50 for this? That's what he did. That's what he did. He asked you just now to pay $50 for something that's barely worth $2. Business 101. You don't spend $1 if you can't get $2 back. GameStop, if you spend $1 on GameStop, you're not gonna get $1 back. Honestly, if you spend $1 on GameStop, I'm not sure you'll even get 50 cents back. That's just me being real right now. GameStop has a horrible brand right now, and then on top of it, is like, he wasn't really clear. Like, are they selling the location or are they selling the fucking? Wait, one second, y'all. Oh yeah, Super Saiyan 4 did look fire, but like I was saying, he's selling the fucking, like, are they selling the location? Like, are they selling the location or the actual business as a whole and saying like you can do whatever the fuck you want with the business? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm wondering. The reality. Oh wait, no. I skipped the part. By highlighting all, coming by my apples, a free worm and everybody. Yeah, basically. Here, of course, the worms are entirely imagined. What the fuck? Is it playing in perfect order? Oh no, it's random. It's just playing this song. Okay, yeah, no, that's not my soundboard. This shit just came up in a playlist. Like, it genuinely just came up in a playlist. Anyway. Here, of course, the worms are entirely imagined, but even if they weren't, you don't promote the fact. Yeah, imaginary worms and shit. GameStop closed around 200 stores in an attempt to reboot the company. GameStop's fortunes briefly rose in 2021 due to the stock surge. But the thing about that is, the funny part is, the reason why the GameStop stock surged was not because GameStop did some revolutionary, cool new thing that suddenly made their company worth a damn. The reason why GameStop stock rose is because they were so incredibly broke. A bunch of people said if we rise this stock, nobody would ever expect it. So the reason why they had that surge is because it was broke. Because in 2020 and in 2021, when people were buying video games, we was not going on GameStop.com to buy games. We was not going in stores to GameStop.com to GameStop. We was not going Uber Eats saying, hey bro, stop by GameStop and pick me up a game. No, we weren't doing that at all. We weren't thinking about GameStop. We were thinking about trying not to catch the Corbin Blue disease. So anyway, continuing. Meanwhile, GameStop has continued to close physical stores worldwide because they can't afford to keep them bitches open. And neither can the storefronts. If they franchise, the storefronts, I would imagine, wouldn't be able to keep it open. Because I'm not gonna lie, whatever GameStop charges for their licensing fees for like franchising a store, if they franchise, is too much. If they charge niggas $1,000 a month to franchise their shit, they still charging too much. Meanwhile, GameStop has continued to close physical stores worldwide, according to a separate filing posted in December. GameStop shuttered its stores in Ireland, Switzerland, and Austria in 2023 and initiated plans to wrap up retail operations in Germany and blah, 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 blah. the fuck? Oh, I forgot. I got my phone doing something. In Ireland, Switzerland, and Austria in 2023 initiated plans to wrap up retail operations in Germany in 2024. It's sad to see a gaming giant go, is what I would say if we were talking about something other than GameStop. Honestly, in my opinion, the only thing GameStop ever did that was good was Game Informer, but they fucked that up and closed it down. So sincerely, fuck you, GameStop. Rest in peace. I feel bad for all the employees that work there, not the company. Rest in peace to the GameStop entity. Let's get on a more positive note. Actually, nope. We need to cut that song right the fuck back on. Because last time I talked about this damn update, this Call of Duty Teenage Mutant Negro Turtle update, I didn't know. I was unaware. Because when I play Call of Duty, I want to run around and just shoot shit with no brain power. Because that's the type of game Call of Duty is. You play it and you not think. It's like an action. I treat it like an action adventure beat 'em up type game when I play it. I just turn that game on when I feel like I don't want to think. When I feel like playing Punisher isn't cutting it, I cut on Call of Duty. I was unaware that Call of Duty was doing that. The Call of Duty collab costs, I seen like $90, $80. Then I started seeing this conversation, because I feel like for the last 2-3 years we have this conversation every month about, bro, Call of Duty should just go free to play now. Call of Duty should just go free to play now. At this point, Call of Duty should go free to play. Call of Duty should just go free to play now. Call of Duty should just be free to play now. Call of Duty should just be free to play now. I see this every fucking year for like the last 3-4 years. And you're the problem. You're why Call of Duty isn't free to play. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because niggas brought Call of Duty and I'm technically a part of the problem, but this is the first Call of Duty I bought in like 10 years, so not really. Y'all will pay $70 for Call of Duty. You will pay $80 for Call of Duty. As a business, how fucking stupid would I look to make my game free to play when I know they're ready to pay for it? What, like, think about it from a business sense. Let's take the gamer feelings out of it for a second. What kind of ass backwards, cart before the horse business mentality would it be to charge people, to not charge people for something they would prefer, honestly, to pay for? Because y'all gonna buy it. Every year when Call of Duty comes out, y'all gonna buy it. With that, I'm gonna keep referencing that. That study that we read last year in 2024, at the end of 2024, that was analyzing the gamer market. What did they say? For the last 10 years, since 2011, over the last 10 years, Call of Duty has consistently been one of the top 5, if not top 10 selling games every year. Every year. Since about 2011, since Call of Duty Modern Warfare, every year you look at the list of top 10. Oh my god, he was calling me. I'll be right back, y'all. Niggas ain't never got their fucking keys. Anyway, like I said, long story short, y'all gonna buy Call of Duty anyway. But let's read on in this article about shit that's never gonna happen. Call of Duty's Teenage Mutant Negro Turtle crossover looks set to cost up to $90 worth of Call of Duty points. Y'all niggas out here buying Call of Duty points? Y'all some straight fucking idiots, boy. To obtain all the items, and the community's now saying Activision should just make Black Ops 6 free to play at this point. You're going to buy it. Why? As a business, the point of a business is to make money. Why would I make my game free to play when I know you'll buy it? Activision unveiled the Black Ops Season 6, 0, blah, 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 whatever, fucking new crossover. Each of the 4 turtles, Leah Negro, Da Negrotello, Micah Negro, and Rafa Negriel has their own premium bundle. So let me get this straight. If you want to play as the Negro Turtles with a Glock, you gotta buy each of them. A long time ago, there was something called horse armor. The horse armor incident. If you motherfuckers didn't spend that $1 to buy that damn horse armor, none of this will be happening. Remember when 2K added online and they added the city and all this other dumbass shit? Remember when they did that? Remember when gamers you thought were fucking losers that were exaggerating said, hey bruh, don't buy none of that online stuff? That's not gonna go good. They just gonna start getting more and more greedy as time progresses. They said we was capping. They said we was talking out of ass. They said we was bugging the fuck out. They're selling you Negro Turtles individually. Let me run that back. Let me run that by your brain again. Let me make that shit take some steps and walk around. It don't gotta pay rent in your head, but let it walk around for a little bit and leave its presence, leave its imminence there. You have to pay separately for each of the 4 Negro Turtles separately. That's like a fighting game, like Shitty Versus puts in the Powerpuff Girls, and they say if you want to play as all the Powerpuff Girls, you gotta buy them separately. That's like if you wanted to buy peas in a pod. They said nah, you can't buy all the peas in a pod. You gotta buy pea number 1, number 2, number 3, and the outside shell. How are y'all letting them get away with this? Cause you know there's gonna be people that buy this. I already on Twitter seen people, on X formerly known as Twitter. I've already seen people talking about, oh man, this looks so cool. And bro, like I said, I stand on it. I wish I remember bro's name, but I truly apologize. Because when I seen that video where old boy said Call of Duty lost its identity, in my head I really thought this nigga must be bugging the fuck out. But I hadn't really played Call of Duty like No Life did or anything in a very long time. I haven't No Life in Black Ops 6, but I played it a fair amount, more than like the previous like 6 or 7 Call of Duties. And goddamn, I see what he means. I see what they mean. This shit somewhere along the way has definitely lost its fucking way. I don't get it. So if you want all 4 turtles, $80, and they don't even, and I guarantee you there's no discount bundle. How do I know this? Because you're gonna buy it anyway. That's not all. As it did with the controversial Squid Game crossover, Activision has created a premium event pass for the Turtles crossover, which costs probably like $11, $10. Oh, so 1,100 is $10. This includes a number of eye-catching cosmetics, chief among them, Splinter. Again, there is no other way of getting Splinter than paying $10 for the premium track. Well, that's usual Battle Pass shit. Why you have to pay for the Battle Pass? As many have pointed out, the Turtles crossover is heavy on the cosmetics, but does not feature gameplay affecting items. I would hope the fuck so. It's Call of Duty. No one has to buy any or all of it to compete in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I would hope they don't start making it so that you have to buy skins to win. Then it would literally be a pay-to-win game. And there are many within the community saying it's easy to ignore Call of Duty crossovers like the Turtles one and leave those willing to spend more to it. That's how it starts. Bro, you don't have to buy it. Right, but that's not the point. But that hasn't stopped some players within the community from criticizing Activision once again for the high cost of these cosmetics. High cost is relative. And I'm not saying that these don't cost that much sense. No. When I say high cost is relative to how much it's worth versus how much you'll pay. So for example, if a purse is worth $10 to make and the store charges you $50, they're making $40. But if you slap a Fendi logo on there, real or fake, let's say the average Fendi bag, I don't know how much they really cost, so I'm gonna just say 1,000. Let's say the average Fendi bag is $1,000. And you got a bag with a fake Fendi logo that costs $500. Again, the $1,000 bag, the $5,000 bag, the $1,000 bag, the $500 bag, the $1,000 bag, and the $50 bag, all purses that cost $30 to make. But because one has a real Fendi logo, you'll pay a lot more than if it had a fake Fendi logo than if it had neither logo. Again, high price is relative to how much you will pay for it, not how much it's worth. Those are two different things. Activision casually glossing over the fact that they want you to blah blah blah. That's probably a nigga off of Reddit. Then they probably yap for a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this up and say that y'all are the problem. Y'all let this happen. We're here now. They're never gonna do this. Call of Duty's not going free to play, because you're gonna buy it anyway. Like, Call of Duty is one of those things that has reached a status symbol to have. Like, people pride themselves in buying and having a lot of games and buying Call of Duty every year, because now it's a status symbol to buy Call of Duty and then drop a band on it and be like, yeah, I just got a band to drop on Call of Duty. It's like going to the club to buy bottles and a VIP section and just sit there in your VIP section. You're not dancing in no music. You're not partying, like hollering at girls. No, actually, better example. It's like a bottle war. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what bottle wars are, let me pull up some footage. Because when I first heard of this concept, I was like, boy, ain't no fucking way. Oh yeah, actually this is perfect. So there's a bottle war right here. Now let me run it back, just so y'all can see again, because they're saying here that it's a TikTok trend, but I really don't know if they understand that this shit started outside of TikTok, but whatever. I'm gonna run the footage back. Then I'm gonna play the evil music over it. God damn. Shit, mad loud. So if you don't understand what's going on, what they're doing is they're flexing how much money or wealth, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're trying to flex that they have more money than the other person by pouring liquor all over the floor to say like, oh, I know this bottle costs, I don't drink, so let's say $100. $100 is nothing to me, so I got $500 worth of bottle. I'll pull all 5 of these bottles out right now. Say hello, say word. And then that's where you get the pouring part. Now, to me, that sounds fucking ridiculous, because like this is just something that they do to flex on each other, and it's like, this is not even a reasonable flex. Like, if you have an expensive car, at least you could drive that bitch somewhere. If you have an expensive house, at least you could lay your head in it. If you have an expensive watch, you at least have an asset for the future. A chain, you at least got something that look cool on your outfit. I mean, I still think a chain is a stupid expense, but that makes sense to my brain. Bottle wars though, shit is stupid. That's how I look. That's how people buying Call of Duty and spending like frivolous amounts of money on it every year. This is like the gamer equivalent of that. This is gamer bottle wars. Buying Call of Duty and paying for the battle pass and all this other stuff. This is gaming bottle wars, bro. But now that we off that, we off Sephiroth time, man. We got some details on Doom the Dark Ages, and we gonna read up about it. Is this long? Nah. Alright, cool. In Edge's latest issue. Whoa. And whose latest issue? Huh? That's kind of wicked. But in the In the latest issue about edging, studio director Marty Stratton explained that the beloved comic Batman Year One inspired an internal prototype called Slayer Year One. In addition to riffing on the tale's name, the project aimed to return to the character's roots. Yeah, classic Doom gameplay. I like it, but it's kind of like, how do I put this in a way that makes sense? Alright, so boom. Doom is not like an unknown franchise. Don't think that's what I'm trying to say when I say this. Doom is a very well-known franchise. But when it comes to Doom gameplay, like, nobody really knows what Doom gameplay is for real, because a lot of people only know Doom as the game that runs on everything. It's kind of like just a meme in modern day culture, and not a lot of people actually play Doom. Like, people who are hardcore gamers like me would actually play a game like Doom, Doom 64, Doom 2016, Doom 2003, so on and so forth. But a lot of people like don't actually play Doom, if that makes sense. And like, when it comes to the Doom style of gameplay, every fucking indie game is using it. Every indie game is a goddamn Doom clone, and it has been for one for like the past 10 plus years. So like, when it comes to the roots of Doom, I feel like Doom the Dark Ages is a game that mixes it up in a way that like that I personally will be able to enjoy, because I like more, because like, don't get me wrong, I love me a movement shooter. Matter of fact, most of my favorite shooters of all times are shooting games with crazy movement tech. I may not be using all that tech. You feel me? I do suck at games. I'm not egomaniacal, but my favorite kind of shooter personally is either a hero shooter or a movement shooter. And like, if we're talking like non-hero shooters don't count, like just straight shooter games, I love a movement shooter, like a Black Ops 3, a Black Ops 6, the Finals, Titanfall, Apex for a little while. I love movement shooters. I love them. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some grounded, walk around, tank controls, bow, bow, bow. We trying to make some bodies explode type shooters. And them, the way they're taking it back to the roots, I like I said, I like that and I enjoy that. And it's the originators, not so much as in like the entire dev team, but in terms of the property. They're not trying to copy Doom, because they quite literally are Doom. The fantasy setting was already on the mind too. Doom is already a fantasy setting, and shaped by Star Wars creator George Lucas's body of work. A prominent faction in the Dark Ages story, the Sentinels, has been weaved into the fiction since Doom 2016, a faction whose culture is defined as medieval. It's interesting to go back and look at some of our early prototypes. I wish we could see some of those, just, you know, for funsies. It's amazing to see not only how far they've come, but how the vision was so tangible. You follow the IP development rulebook that was created by a lot of great people, such as George Lucas. And it comes out May 15th, so how long is that? February, I know that's at least 2 months. February, March, April, May 15th. Yeah, that's a while away. That's at least, that's 2+ months away. So, I'm hype. Something else I'm hype about that I feel like I want to talk about, because like some of y'all may know a couple of videos on my page, like some of the videos I love the most of those videos where I would just film the screen watching random shit, are me showing clips from Samurai Pizza Cats. I love this fucking series. I haven't finished it, which I want to do, but I fucking love this series. I love Samurai Pizza Cats, bro. I love it. And now that we have a reveal trailer of a game, I feel like that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna read all this extra shit. Blast from the past, creating of the animation. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I want to see the game. This is cool as fuck to me to see, and I just want to show it off.
Tokyo, where some big news has just reached the big cheese.
A video game.
Like, this is a real slept-on show for real.
These old-fashioned furballs are getting a new video game. These darn pizza cats are always stealing my spotlight. I haven't felt this angry since our cartoon show stopped airing on TV.
Calm down, Seymour. the Pizza Cats are getting a new game. That means we will be cast as the main villains, right? Our voice actors are even recording the scene that we're doing right now.
But I'm supposed to be the lead. I'm probably not even going to be a playable character.
Calm down, Cheese. I have a plan. We could bribe the animators to draw a super powerful robot for us. And then we can get rid of those pesky Pizza Cats once and for all.
Bribe.
The thing I like about this show that we're even seeing in this trailer is that like this show often breaks the fourth wall in funny ways. Okay, it does have some gameplay that's coming up in a second, because I was about to say I don't give a fuck who the trailer is for and how much I like them.
And with those
I want to see that gameplay.
out of the way, I'll become the new emperor of Little Tokyo once and for all.
Oh no! Isn't there anyone who can stop this cast-off supervillain?
Fucking music is hard.
Big Cheese is up to his old tricks again, huh?
Well, we've got 9 lives, plus continues.
And when the game gets tough, you know who to call.
We are the Samurai!
Pizza Cats!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Samurai Pizza.
Ooh, that shit look drippy. That right there. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That look drippy. That right there look like a good ass game. That right there look like a good ass game.
Back with a brand new video game. The Big Cheese has an evil scheme up his sleeve, and it's up to you, the player, to stop him from taking over Little Tokyo. Switch between your favorite cats, Speedy, Guido, and Polyester, and get ready for
I won't.
pepperoni action. So put on your best pajamas, because we're going to party like it's not.
What the fuck is this? Is this a little car game in it?
1991
Hey, it's Samurai Pizza Cats. I'm gonna play it.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah. In development for all major platforms. Whew. I will be playing this. Whenever the fuck this game, did they show a release date? No. But I will be keeping my eye out for this game. Whenever the fuck they release this game, I will be playing it. Because